Hey guys, let's go to more coding tutorials. Yeah, I said I would upload 2 videos today. Hopefully I can actually do that. If not, I will try tomorrow. But tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I don't know how I would do that. So today is coding episode number 2. I'm just gonna go over all the stuff that I didn't go over through yesterday. I'll clear this plot right now, so yeah. Alright, so I cleared the plot. There are still dirt patches. So last time we went over the player events, the if player, the player action, the game action, and the code warp block. I'll need some time to edit this video, so obviously need player event to start. Let's do join. Let's start with this thing called variables. Variables are very complicated in the server, but actually no, maybe I'll make a separate video of them. I guess we'll do this stuff. So if entity is like what you want to do to something what has health. An entity is anything that has health. So there are 4 options. I'm not really sure what this one is. Is type, is standing on, or is near. So let's just do is type. If the entity is type, and it can be a projectile. Basically, it has to be an item that's not a block. It can't be. It has to be placeable, but it can't. It's not. But it's not a block, meaning something like a snowball or. No, that's a block. A firework. I think a firework has. But all the projectiles have health. So that's what if entities are. So we can also do the spawn eggs, of course. So if entities. So let's do an example. Let's do event from click. What can I use? So instead, let's do a projectile like an arrow, for example. If entity, if you write egg and if player, actually let me think of something. Alright, I got one. So if projectile hit something, well, if projectile hit player, if the entity is type arrow, then blah 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 happens, like send message, or let's just do an example of I don't want to spend too much time because I don't want to, the thing. Moving on, we have mob action. This is the same thing as player action except to a mob. So player action, we have those choices, and these are brand new things for Overlord. I might get that. But mob action does stuff to mobs, and you can do some of those features. So the main ones are some of the things that player actions already have. So that's kind of cool. The else block. Okay, let's set up some code right here. I think this will do. So it's kind of weird. Player right clicks. If player's looking at a grass block, and they right click, and they have grass license, it will say you pass. But the else block makes it so there's another option, like if they don't. If they don't have the grass essence, then it will say, where's your grass essence? And let me set that up one more bit. Yeah, so now they get the grass essence. So let's try that out. In play mode, so they right click grass, you pass. But if they don't have it, so let's drop it. Ooh, okay. Something clearly went wrong, probably because there's 2 if players. I don't know, but normally it would work. So, yeah. But that's what the else block does, and go on to the final subject, which is the loop event. The loop event is probably the most confusing out of all of them, except for the variables, which will take a lot more time to think of. So loop is actually its own event. You don't need a player event. See? So, but what you do need to do is player join, game action, start loop. You always need to do that before you set the loop. So let's set the loop up and set it to 10 ticks per second. If player is standing on grass block, I don't need this. Player action, let's just give them a potion effect of saturation. So it's saturation 255, saturation 295, forever. And yeah, so that's what it does. And you see we have saturation forever. Oh yeah, I forgot something. If it's like a potion effect or something, then you can put the else block into it. If they aren't, action, remove potion effect, saturation, or yeah. So I think that's what it, I think that's, so let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. They're standing on, they ain't standing on. So that's what the else block does, and I think that's gonna wrap it up for the thing. But before that, let me just show you something. Someone's playing really clear. Let me wait for them. The last thing I want to show you is that there's a new thing called request support. If you right click it, you can get support people. Like if their name tag says support right there, you can get help from them. And the reference book will tell you all the color codes. If you put and the letter or the thing before the text, it will do that. And here are the player variables. So let's go to end this video before it's too late. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like. And yeah, remember, ask those questions. Bye.